Hey, beautiful people, welcome to another day of Podmas. It's Podmas Day 8, and today is the 22nd December 2024. And that means we have about 3 days to the end of Podmas and 3 days till Christmas Day. I am so excited, and I'm also thankful to you for always making it a date with me on this Podmas series. So welcome back. I am Lumi, and I'm the host of this phenomenal space where life gets better just by hearing my voice. And speaking of my voice again, guys, quick updates on my sore throat. So it feels better. It feels a little better. However, I still have cough and my voice still feels a little cracked. But yeah, I'm grateful that it is better, guys. Having cough and catarrh is not a good thing. It is not a good thing by any means. But yeah, thank you once again for tuning in to Podmas Day 8. And today, I just want to talk about something that crossed my mind lately, right? And that is, what if the spirit of Christmas didn't stop at the end of December? So you know that warm feeling of kindness, generosity, love, happiness, and connection that seems to come alive at this time of the year, right? What if it doesn't stop this December and it continues all through January, February, March, April, even all through the year? Because it feels like, it's a one-time thing, and when December ends or when the Christmas season ends, we switch mode really. So I believe going forward, it shouldn't be for just one season. We should carry that same spirit and energy all through the year round, right? And I feel like it's going to just make all the difference, because for me, I'm starting to learn that the Christmas spirit is all about the little things, the joy of giving, the warmth of spending time with loved ones, and the extra effort to be kind. I mean, extra effort to be kind, because I know that during this period, people just want to show up for their people, just want to be kind, even to strangers, and which is really good. But then I also know that, life happens. Life gets busy and it's very easy to slip back into routines. But then again, I also strongly believe that there is something very beautiful about trying to keep this Christmas spirit alive. And here is how to make it happen. So first, I would say act of kindness. That extra effort to be kind, even to strangers during the Christmas season or December period. I would encourage us to also take it over into the new year and all through the year. So it doesn't have to be anything big, really. It could be as simple as tipping the waiter, or not the entitled ones, because those guys sometimes they can be funny. But then, helping or lending your helping hands to your neighbor, or just holding the door for someone behind you, or sending kind words, or how when it's December period, people and families are always reminded to go to the orphanage home to give them food, clothes, and all of that. You don't really have to always wait till December. You can as well do that any time of the year. You actually go a long way and put a smile on their faces, or even smiling at a stranger while you're in transit, or just sending words of encouragement to someone that you see that they're doing a great job, or even as little as offering to help or be present for people around you. And that reminds me of something that happened this year with a new friend. I mean, she was a colleague and now she's a friend, and something happened at work, and it was really upsetting. But then she offered her presence. She said she was going to be there with me and for me. Oh my God, it meant the whole world to me. And I think I was just crying and saying, thank you so much. You don't know what that meant to me. So shout out to you, Ariana. But yeah, I mean, those are kind acts that I feel like, you can also take up in the new year. I mean, just offer to help people. Don't just wait till December before you remember to send appreciation message to everybody, right? So please, the act of being kind can brighten someone's day more than we realize. Another way of keeping the Christmas spirit alive is staying connected, right? All through the new year or all through the year in general. So how we make extra efforts to catch up with our friends and family during the holidays. So just imagine doing that regularly. I know that you might have schedules, routines, and all of that, and little or no time to yourself. But then a quick text or a random call can go a long way actually in maintaining those relationships. I know it is this Christmas period that you get to, probably some people travel. Some people just have enough time to always be on the call or on the phone. But then you can always, still reach out. If you have about 10 minutes to spare, just send a text. send a text and you can get to it, or send a voice note. I think that's what I do the most if I really want to talk to you, but I don't have the luxury of time to call. I might just send a voice note saying, oh, you crossed my mind, I want to check up on you, hope you're good, and that. So yeah, I know that it can always, mean a lot to people, and we should also continue that in the new year or all through the year. And another one is practicing gratitude. During Christmas period, we're often reminded to be thankful for what we have, but this doesn't have to be seasonal. We should not focus on, counting our blessings from January to December and then making it grand. But then you can start by writing down the things you're grateful for every day. I think I've been seeing that practice everywhere on the internet, like on TikTok. I think I saw it last year, where a content creator wrote down things she was grateful for. Like every day she has like this gratitude jar. So she has sticky notes and she writes them every day. So like day 1, day 2, from the beginning of the year to December. I mean, that's like a lot of commitment. And I think she's just trying to practice gratitude. And then she opens it up in, I think, the end of the year, and then she gets to read it. And then it reminds her of, probably the little moments that she might have even forgotten about, and then I think it sparks the joy again. So let's also practice gratitude all through the year. Let's not wait till the end of December before you start counting your blessings. Count your blessings one by one. No, don't do that, okay? And another one would be finding joy in the little things. You know how I shared my own story yesterday on Podmas Day 7, that, this period has just opened my mind to being able to recognize the joy in little things. I think one of them that I shared yesterday is the art of receiving compliments that I'm, recognizing now. I know that there are more, and this season is just opening up my mind to them. So I would also encourage you to not forget the joy you feel during Christmas. It could be the Christmas food, it could be the Christmas vibe, it could be the music, just something that makes Christmas feel very special to you. You can also recreate that joy by paying attention to the small moments that makes life beautiful for you. And I'm sure that you will have a very beautiful 2025. So as you go about your day or your week or the rest of the year, right, just start to think about the small ways you can spread a little Christmas cheer. I said everything, but let me just say it again. You can send a text message, you can help someone out, or just take a moment to just appreciate the beauty around you. And I think it will make all the difference, really. And I think that will be all on today's episode. A quick reminder that if you are yet to send in your shout out, please do that as soon as possible, because we are running out of time. And thank you once again for tuning in to Podmas Day 8. I will see you in Podmas Day 9. Goodbye.